Okay. Last lesson, we made orthographic drawings. We did that on graph paper. Graph paper has horizontal lines going across and vertical lines going up and down. That's two dimensions, the x-axis and the y-axis. So cross and vertical. So we only see a 2D flat sketch. In this paper is called Multiview. Engineers use this paper to present a 3D view in the isometric section and 2D views in the top, front, and right. So I'm going to use this isometric view to duplicate a sketch of this structure. This structure is a purple block on top of a yellow block. I think I'm going to make my blocks 3 centimeters long. So we remember that each one of these little boxes is 3 centimeters. Every space between an intersection where the 6 lines meet is a centimeter. So let's grab a line, and I'll start with the top. I'm going to start at an intersection and go up 3. Let me check if I'm 3. Nope, I'm not. One more. So I'm 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to line up my line a little bit better. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. This is the top line right up here. Now I'm going to do the right side. Click the line tool. I'm going to remember to hold my shift key so I can draw a straight line easily. And I'm at 3. Am I? Yes. Okay. Now I have this line already. So I'm going to copy it. Control C, Control V. That's the other side of the top. I'm going to click on this line, Control C, Control V, and then there we go, the top of my structure. I would recommend that you pause the video now and go create the same thing on your slide. Okay, welcome back. Now we have to draw the sides of the purple block. So I'm going to click on the line tool, hold down the shift key to make sure I draw a straight line, click on the intersection and go down 1, 2, 3. Okay, my line's already drawn. No need to keep drawing, I can copy. Select it, Control C, Control V, one right here. Make sure it intersects. There you go. Control V and put it right over here. Okay, now it's perfect. You could pause the video and go finish up your 3 vertical lines. Now it's time to draw the bottoms of my top cube. So I Control C this line, Control V. I bring it down and I meet these. Click on this line, Control C, Control V, bring it down, and these 2 lines meet. So I have my top cube. I also want now to complete this and make the bottom cube. I'm going to Control C this line, Control V to draw the outside of my yellow cube. Oh, I can Control V again and draw the right side of my bottom cube. Make sure I line it up nicely. And Control V, take the line it up, and I have that side. Bet you already know how I could do the bottom ones, right? I'm going to Control C here, Control V, bring it down, and then Control C here, Control V, and bring that one down. I now have a 3D view of my structure. Let me just quickly identify each one. So I need a capital T in here, and I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this over to the top. Okay, I'm going to copy it, Control C, Control V, And I'm going to move it here, but I'm going to write it F. Okay. Oops, I didn't write it. F. And I'm going to copy this and put it down here. So I'll have a front for this. Did I do it? Front. Okay. I'm also going to say Control V. Another one here, a little more centered to make it better looking, and make that a right. If anybody knows what happened there, you can tell me. Control R, and then Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. And I'm obviously having a few little problems. Control C this one, and Control V. And then I should have another R. Pick it up and put it there. Okay, so pause the video so you can draw your isometric sketch. All right, now it's time to do the top, the fronts, and the right side. So I decided already that my cubes are going to be 3 by 3. You could have done 4, you could have done 5, but I just made it simple with 3 by 3. Actually, 3 by 3 by 3, because it's got 3 dimensions. These will only be 3 by 3 because they're 2 dimensions. Let's click on the shape tool. Let's click on this rectangle. Let's hold down the shift key and let's make a 3 by 3 inch box. Okay, I'm going to click on it, choose the color, make it purple. I don't have to write a T on here because this is my top view. Next thing I have to do is click on the line tool, hold down my shift key, make a line going straight down, click the line tool again, hold down my shift key. I don't know how that happened, so I better start that again. Put my crosshairs on the corner. Little interesting difficulties here, huh? Come on down, all the way down. Okay, take my lines, select the line dash and pick a dash. Select this line, pick a dash. Okay, now I can draw my two the faces, the two faces. So what this would look like from the front. So I can click on this, Control C, Control V, bring it down because the top is purple. Control V, bring another square face down, but this time make it yellow. So now I have the top, what it looks like from a top. If I had a drone, it would look like one cube. That's it. From the side, it looks like it's only 2 cubes, the front and the left. Time to draw my reference lines going across. I'm using the shift tool so I can make a straight line. Click on this line and make it dashes. Again, click on the line tool, hold on the shift key. I go to the bottom, so I did it again. Okay. Line tool, go to the bottom. Something is wrong with me. Line tool, crosshairs on the bottom, make a line. Boom. Okay, choose the line, make it a dashes. Sometimes computers don't agree. Now, here's a fun thing to do. In all software programs, this is kind of a universal truth. Hold on the shift key, click on one part of the design, click on another. It becomes one temporarily. Control C, Control V, and ooh la la, we're set. So now I have, looking from the top on this structure, I see one purple square. Looking from the front of the structure, I have 2 squares, a purple and a yellow on the bottom. Looking at the right side of the structure, I have 2 squares, a purple and a yellow. Once you're done with this, turn in the assignment so your teacher knows you completed it, and that's it.